Last but not least on the status bar is the AM button here, Annotation Monitor. Now if I switch that on, you'll notice nothing actually happens in the drawing. What it does is it's monitoring your annotation, things like dimensions and text. I'll just switch it off again for the moment. Now this dimension here obviously represents this edge on the right of the rectangle there. If I delete the rectangle, so I'll select it, hit the delete key, it's gone. But the dimension stays there. That dimension is now orphaned, it's got nothing to dimension against. I'll just undo that now. If I do that again, but with the annotation monitor on, watch what happens. I'll delete that now, like that, select it, delete it, and as soon as I delete it now, both dimensions are going, hang on a minute, we're missing something here. So what you get is that little exclamation mark there. And I can click on that there and I can reassociate if I want to, or I can delete that dimension. What I'm going to do is hit escape and escape again, and I'm going to go back to the undo up here on the quick access toolbar and bring that back. You'll notice the exclamation marks disappear as soon as that object comes back. Let's try something slightly different. This dimension I want to stay, and I want that rectangle there to stay. I've got the annotation monitor on down here at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to delete this line here and this line here. When I delete them, you'll notice that my 10607 dimension has got the exclamation mark, indicating that it's missing something. It's orphaned because I deleted those two lines. So if I go now to the exclamation mark and I click on it and I reassociate, that then allows me to reassociate the first extension line origin. I'm going to go there, and then I'm going to reassociate there as the second extension line origin, and it updates the dimension to the new size that I've specified by reassociating it. The good thing is the annotation monitor showed me that that dimension needed to be reassociated anyway, because the original lines that obviously it was dimensioning had disappeared. Let's just right click on Annotation Monitor there. You'll notice there are no settings. There's Display. Display is just display. You can switch any of those buttons on or off. They display on the status bar. You can switch them on and off. That's the same for every single drafting setting. Use icons we know about already. We've covered that previously. So there are no settings to worry about with the Annotation Monitor. All there is an on and an off. So I'm going to switch that off again now and just leave the 4 drafting settings that I always use, which are Polar, O-Snap, O-Track and Dynamic. I leave those on all the time whenever I'm drawing in AutoCAD or AutoCAD Electrical.